timing advanced further than it was. That's why it started so quickly.
Sounds pretty good though.
Yeah.
Hear the little bit of diesel knock now? Every now and then?
Yeah.
That means the timing's almost perfect. It was running way too slow.
Yeah.
But I mean, you don't want it to be hammering
No.
all the time. That means it's firing before top dead center now.
I don't think it's ever run that slow.
That's weird.
If you were going to run it that slow, I would retard the timing just a little bit.
No, run it a bit faster than that, it shows, but I don't think it's ever been able to run that slow.
See how fast it's running?
Good.
What I think we should do the timing might be just a tad too advanced.
Okay.
But that's why it started so good. The timing is just like
It's-
right on the money.
It's
Like
never started that good.
if it was running at full speed, I think that injection timing would be perfect.
Okay.
But if you're going to run it really, really slow at a show like that, then
Maybe
I
what
would-
you had it just before you shut it down.
Yeah.
A little bit faster maybe, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's
What's
I
this
would-
rated for?
RPM?
Yeah, to be being around 500-600.
850.
Oh, it's fast running. Okay. So then it would definitely be, like if we could bring it up to that speed, it would probably be perfect.
I don't want to do that on this card. It's
No,
too
no,
unstable.
Yeah, you gotta get a better card for it.
What I'm thinking is just because, yeah, a lot of diesels do knock like that, and I'm not sure whether this engine is supposed to have that little bit of a knock to it. Some do, some don't.
Did it when we first had it? Like when we first got it,
It
it
knocks
was
like
running
that.
down, had that knock to it.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's
Maybe
supposed
not
to,
as
but
pronounced, but it was noticeable.
Yeah. Well, that's because now we have the timing advanced even further than it was.
Okay.
So we can either experiment with that now, or you can play with it. All you're going to do is you're going to compensate for the knock versus how easy it's going to start. Because the more advanced the timing is, the easier it'll start.
Yeah.
But if you don't necessarily want it doing that clunk clunk, then you could just try retarding the timing. And if it still starts easy, that's the way you want it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we could try that now, and we could maybe just go like quarter turn or something, because that will change it quite a bit, just a quarter turn on that thread there.
Okay.
Want to try that?
Sure.
And,
If you're up for it.
Yeah, we can try that. And if we could get it to start,
Yes. I am okay with that. That is the nicest that thing's ever run.
oh, I just heard a hint of it there when it slowed right down. Here we touch there. That's just fine.
That's beautiful. Yeah, could if you want to. Break up the back. Yeah.
Figure this out.
Too fast. 100 to 400.
That's it. So 250?
Yeah, about 250 RPM.
Just a touch over 250. Can you say, Mark? I got it right down. That would be 200. Between 200 and 250 right there.
200, 250 RPM, no calling, it's not going any slower than that. That is beautiful.
There's still a little bit of a diesel knock there.
That's okay.
When you slow her way down, it almost disappears, because I guess you're getting into that spot where maybe the compression's going down a little bit at a slower speed.
That sounds good. Got a little bit of a power to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just gotta make up another cart so it's not so jumpy.
Yeah.
Maybe some bigger wheels.
Yeah. Good start. We just gotta change the wheels.
Look at that exhaust, that's beautiful.
So just a hint of smoke.
It smells like diesel too. Yeah, I know it smells. Maybe it's just because it's sat for so long.
Yeah.
It's a bad fuel in line.
I think all that's bled out now.
Yeah. No, that's perfect. Seems to start good.
That was like third crank with no heat.
Yeah. Well, it's probably
Can't,
still a little
can't
bit.
start much better than that.
No.
That is amazing.
Well, that's something that you can get to play with, right?
Yeah.
You just change your water lines.
It's warm. It's warm.
Yeah.
Hopefully on
Good.
a summer day, it should
Yeah.
just.
I'll
go
do what
without
you
any
say.
heat.
I'll re-rig this and then put it in just above the tank there,
Yes.
so it'll actually siphon. Or would you still recommend putting a pump on it?
No, I just do thermal siphon, because if you put a pump on it, it'll probably run too cool.
That's true.
Yeah, I would
So just bring this line just at a slight.
just a slight upwards tilt. Yep. You might
Just
have to
about
maybe
here?
shorten that one in
shorten
half.
that nipple and
Say
go
about
in,
there-ish?
Go in a couple inches below the water level. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that
I've
would
got
be
some
perfect.
fittings here, and then put a union in there somewhere so you could.
I'd
Or
also
a piece
maybe
of rubber hose or whatever
I'd
to
tidy up this rocker mechanism here with the governor.
Yeah.
Just to kind of so it doesn't fall apart and stuff. Even though if it falls apart, it looks like it's going to shut itself off anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
But-
get
I'll make up a new
back.
rod and
Yeah, like just the secret is to take out as much play as possible.
Yes.
Like all these little joints. Like that one's actually not bad. But
I could make new rods. They just
like
do
that one right there,
whatever.
that one right there's got some play in it.
Right.
Because if you get a lot of play in them, then the engine's going to speed up and slow down, and speed up and slow down. But if it's
Right.
really, really tight here, then you'll get constant speed regulation.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
So any idea what that does?
Um.
As in the book it says oil filter, but that's the fuel tank.
Yeah. Well, sometimes they call diesel fuel oil.
Yeah. I was
Oh,
gonna say if it's.
that's true.
The
like
ones that
engine
I've
stuff, it's all
seen,
Fuel oil.
there's a handle on the outside that actually you rotate and it cleans the filter. There's wire mesh in there that moves
Yeah,
into
that's
one another.
what should have been up here, but I never got with the engine.
Well, that's going to be a different type of filter.
It
There's a
was,
bunch of plates.
yeah,
As you turn it, then it cleans the
Yeah.
plates out and dirt settles.
Okay, well then I don't know why there'd be a filter down there. Maybe that's just a kind of a
Primary?
coarse strainer on the inside or something. Maybe
Maybe.
just to
maybe,
keep large clumps out.
Yeah.
maybe. But yeah, he said he had it, he just never brought it, and
You said
never thought about
goofy
it.
on there and they took it off and all. So, knowing now, probably never had it to begin with. He just told you a bunch of horse shit, right?
Yeah,
It sure looks like it would have been original, right?
yeah. That bracket, like I say, small engine mechanic Mike, all his have that, and it's right there.
But he puts a furnace filter in line along in here. Like
Yeah.
he runs the line out here.
Is it a
down
6
the cart
or
and
8
stuff.
micron filter?
Yeah, like a
Furnace
furnace filters, they're just a little bit smaller than that, or roughly that size.
Roughly.
That would work too. Yeah, I know what you mean. Those little They're kind of like a reddish brown
Yeah.
and a black cover on them or something. And yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's right there.
Yeah, we're gonna put that on. Put it down in line
I
here
was thinking
somewhere.
that, or up here,
You can put it up here too.
because it might fit. Might look kind of goofy, but
But can you run the line up and then back? I guess it's under pressure anyway, isn't it?
yeah, from the fuel pump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could put it there, or could put it right on the cart. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Well, that other, he's
Either-
got it mounted out
either-
here.
either
Well,
or.
that way actually might be better because the bottom comes out and that's the filter. If you put it up
Then you
here,
wanna
you
stick
can't
it
take
up
it
there.
off.
Stick
That's
it
right,
up there.
that's right. Yeah, it would be perfect down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you could. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want it to get knocked off either, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's piece comes off at the bottom, so you have to be able to lower that.
I mean, you could, I mean, yeah, you've got that, but I mean, you could just use a cheaper little inline filter from Canadian Tire. It's not really gonna matter as long as it,
Okay.
No, this is oil.
as long as it looks the part, yeah.
It is oil?
Yeah, it goes up into here. Your fuel line comes out back here.
Oh, that I'm mistaken.
So that is oil.
That's,
Yeah, the oil sumps at the front and the fuel's
Yeah,
at the
well,
back.
that's
That's
like,
right.
that's like crankcase oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
And then it comes up into here.
Yeah, there's two separate compartments if you look in the book.
Yeah, right
The
here.
front half is
Right
oil,
here.
the back half is fuel.
Oh.
It's kind of a
okay.
weird setup.
See, that's
Okay.
where it's right, comes right into there.
Yeah, okay. And the fuel just comes out of
At
the
the
casting
back.
back here somewhere.
Yeah, right
Oh,
in here.
yeah, of course.
Right there. Yep.
So
Okay.
that's the,
Okay, so I'm just looking at the
So
wrong.
could you put the filter in before the pump? Or should it go in after the pump?
Before the pump would probably be better, wouldn't it?
I just thought if you could put it in, bring that line out, go through your filter, then bring it up into the pump.
Yeah. as long as the pump can pull it through the filter, which I think it should be able to.
And then
Yeah.
you're gonna have clean fuel coming into your pump
Yeah,
then, right? So
yeah.
that
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
be too bad, just get a couple compression fittings.
Yeah, I see that. You've just got, yeah, it's just compression fittings.
and
Quarter inch line.
Mount it right back here and behind the engine
Yep. Yeah.
and should be good to
Out
go.
and then out to up to the pump.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yes, so that might be the lubricating oil filter, maybe.
Yeah, it might be like those plates, and as you crank it,
Yeah.
the plates just clean themselves off and the dirt drops into
Yeah.
the bottom of the pan.
Exactly.
And then when you change your oil.
Because it does turn and it goes in and out, but I've never done anything other than that with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to just turn it like this or something, and the
Yeah.
particles drop down. Doesn't get them out of there. It just kind of like keeps them from going
Well,
up the
isn't that
line.
like what non-detergent oil is supposed to be, so it doesn't suspend the dirt? It lets the dirt allow to drop into the oil pan, and when you change your
Non-detergent.
oil,
Yes,
and
exactly.
then that's what gets rid of your dirt.
Yep.
Or detergent oil will suspend the dirt, and then it's theoretically supposed to get pulled out through the filter.
Yeah.
But that was something I was told years ago, but I don't know.
Mhm.
Sometimes the stories you never know if they're true or not, but it
Yeah,
made
no.
sense at the time.
Yeah, detergent oil keeps the particles suspended
And then it
So-
goes through the filter.
so they can get to the filter and get taken out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was told never to use detergent oil in these old engines because it'll suspend the dirt.
If they have a lot of crud in them to start with, the
Yeah.
detergent oil will grab it and carry it around all over the place.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Well, that's beautiful. That's great.